Hey guys, I'm Dami. Welcome back to another how-to tutorial. In today's tutorial, we are going to be talking about Adobe Animate interface. In the Adobe Animate interface, I will teach you guys on how to use the menu bar, the toolbar, and the timeline.
So today we go cover Adobe Animate interface, and when you open the software now, wetin go pop up with this? Wetin you go do? You go come file, go press new. Now some shortcut dey wey I go dey give una as I dey talk. Those shortcuts go save your life so far. They go make the work very fast, like sharply. So after you don open am, now wetin go pop up with this new document. So when we dey animate for animation, the standard wey we dey use 1920 by 1080. That is the standard that we use for the animation. And as you can see here, you can see action script, F for desktop, F for Android, F for iOS. And there are a lot of other various templates that you can use. For those that are into advertising, these are some of the templates that they use to do the advertising. So they build all their work, all the files on this particular template. Templates plenty, templates full ground yakata. So make una just explore depending on wetin you wan use the software do. If na to do animation, if na to make advert, if na to edit movie, if na to do anything, just check the template and choose the one wey go with your flow. Na animation we dey do, so the template wey we dey use generally na action script 3.0. I repeat, action script 3.0. As you can see, na im be this. And the size wey we dey use, and you know say YouTube get dimension, Instagram get dimension. If you do some animation now, the animation wey you go do on top YouTube, if you put am on top Instagram, e go cut, e go look somehow. So this tutorial we dey do am for YouTube, so na 1920 by 1080 we dey use. You fit use 1280 by 720 depending on you, depending on the quality, but over here na 1920 by 1080 be the size wey we dey use, and we don set am down. So na in pixels and 24 frames. This is not the frames per second. This is not 24 frames per second. Now if you change your background color, if you make am darker, if you choose a lighter color depending on you. So that one na your choice, na your wahala with that. So then after you don't select them, you press OK. As you click OK now, this workspace go open up. As you can see, this interface, for those of you who never used the software before, na be this. So now wetin people dey use dey make money with this. Now wetin people dey use dey blow with this. The interface not to pass this. These are the top bar, sidebar. This is the timeline. This now the tool bar. This now where all na tools dey. Every tools wey you go use. As you can see, the pop am out tools. All the tools dey here. This is the top bar. I go into description for everything for this tutorial. So this na just the interface tutorials. Make una just listen, take note as much as you want, because you know say if you no sabi am well, if you no sabi how to use the interface, it will give you trouble. The animation wey you suppose do within like 2 days, you fit dey enter 1 week, 2 weeks. Now as this thing don open now, you can see say okay, you can't see anything yet. Now we'll give another shortcut. Now to zoom in and zoom out, now control to zoom out, control minus, zoom in, control plus, control minus, control plus, control minus, control plus, minus plus. No mind me, I don't play. This thing wey you dey see now our workspace be this. Now where we go do all our animation be this. Now where you go show be this. All the animation wey we do, this na our workspace. So yeah. Now be that. So now make I start from the top bar. Make I dey give una explanation one at a time. This na file. For now we don't use, we dey very familiar with Adobe package like Photoshop, After Effects, Premiere Pro. Now almost like the same thing with the inside, just small changes here and there. But most of the thing now almost the same shortcut where they use across all things. This now new. If you want open new file, if you press open, if you don't get work wey you don dey do before and you don't do am down, if you just press open that file for you. And see if you open recent, then if you close am, if you save as. Now some people don't know the difference between save and save as. Save as now if you done the work on a particular file and you want to do some changes, but you don't want to make it affect the file gone. So if you save the file, save as the file as another name, so all your recent progress go they save on that new one where you create. So now save as with the save as template. If you create your own template, if you will be boss now. You fit import stuff, import to stage, if you export. This now wetin they call stage. This now the stage. Now the English way I will define be that. So if you import, if you export, if you publish, if you edit, if you do action script settings for rigging now. Editing now, when we go to editing, you find the place, a lot of functions, cut, copy. All these things no dey show because we never start any work, we never put any work on the timeline. I go just the cover and small, make now just stay with me. So this one now to view all these things, they will come into use when you don't start to animate. To zoom out, zoom in, to magnify, everything zoom. Now insert, if you want to insert new symbol. On the symbol basis, that one now another tutorial. When we want animate something light, you want something light. Give you something light. You want to do something light on top here. So now that symbol we go use. The timeline setting and everything. This is the timeline down here. And the timeline be this 1 2 3 4 5 6 blah 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 we should so organ table. Then modify your document, modify just to edit, to change, to maybe change the color or something. This is the modify. Transform to maybe you are already working. As you can see, this is not the show because like I say, I've never started to animate anything for a year. So then the commands to move something a certain way, begin, like I said, we'll get into those ones later. Text, control, and maybe you don't animate stuff. If you test your scene, just test as the thing be. Because if you create different scenes, loop, playback, play all scenes. If you get all scenes, if you play everything. Debug, this one now complex stuff. You are working on it and you just need to do some editing here and there. And Windows, this one, like as I talked about before, Photoshop, Premiere Pro, Lightstation, Lightroom, all Adobe package, you get the same, almost the same thing, sha. So yeah, you fit add, you fit comot. Like if I click properties now, see pop out the properties. If I click motion preset, pop everything out. So all these things now, if I click on actions, pop them out. All these things now just for your convenience, to help you to make it easy. You know this life now soft, just soft. The people who design this package, they really do better work. So they did a very solid job of it. So this action, and now if you want to customize your workspace, you can customize your workspace. You can, if you choose animator, see, you don't already customize everything for you. Something when you were designing it, each workspace, they not say, okay, now waiting animators go need be this, now waiting they go need be this, now waiting go need be this. So they already customize everything down. So if you are animator, you can choose animator. If you are a designer, just click on workspace to change it. So go change it to the way it go the most convenient for you to design or do whatever you want on it. So that's for the workspace. So I go just encourage you now, make you explore during your free time when you get time. Not say you won't sabi something, you guys practice. The more you practice, the better you get at it. So you explore all these things. See, if you scatter your workspace, as I don't scatter my workspace now. No, I don't say when I open this, not be the original thing we did here with this, but I don't scatter it. But if you come back, come rearrange them. Just click on it, just save your workspace, save it as a template. So this is my original workspace, so to save everything down. So that's just it on the workspace.
Wow, that was awesome. I hope you enjoyed today's class. So we'll continue on this topic in our next video. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. See you in our next video. Thanks. Love you.